Welcome back to the Zenden. Today I want to show you some finished objects. Yay. And I guess, a couple of them are WIPs. Well, they just need embellishments. And then, as you see next to me, there's a pile of boxes that I will open in the next video. First, I'll bore you with these. Since it's getting to wintertime again, it's hat making time. So I don't know if you remember, I know when I was a kid, they used to make these crazy hats and then they would wrap around your neck. And I would like to make one of those, but this one is just long enough to droop behind you. And again, no patterns, just kind of went in and scooped it in and kind of tapered it more to one side so that it would hang a little better. But my hair's an absolute disaster, so we don't care. We could put hats on, maybe. Can maybe put hats on, or maybe not. Anyway, so then you've got the craziness. I should pull this up a little so you could see better. There you go. So then you have this long thing that you can wear in the front. In fact, there's Katharine Hepburn wears a hat, not this color, obviously. Also, the movie was black and white, but it was a solid color, I believe. But she had a hat very similar to this that she wore in one of her movies. So I thought that was kind of cute, and I love the colors in it too. It's just perfect for fall and winter. And I had a little yarn left over, so I literally just made plain skull cappy type thing with it. Then a couple of the little skull cappies. This one has a fold. I like doing the folds because it gives you extra warmth at your ears. I get chronic earaches. If there's any wind that blows in my ear, or my ears get cold, I end up with an earache. So I might leave this one on. I don't know. And then, I got to show you those other ones. I can't. So this is another one. This is actually made, that material I don't remember, but it's super, super soft. I don't remember what I made that one out of. This one is out of that really stretchy material, the Rebounce. I think it's called Rebounce, and I believe it's Lion Brand. But right, look at that. Like, it's amazing, and it was really interesting to crochet with, because it is so stretchy. So you had to be mindful of that when you were crocheting, that you weren't pulling too tightly. So that's another one. Now, these, I don't even know why I'm showing you these, because these really belong in the dumpster. Kind of a slouchy. Kind of slouches in the back, And it's nice because if you have a lot of hair, you can put your hair up in the back too. And this other one, I just had this yarn. And I don't know. This is a questionable creation, but we'll put it on. I've never put this on before. So we'll put this on and see how ridiculous I look. Oh, my hair just fell. Oh yeah, that's silly. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about this one. Reminds me of Scrooge. That's what it reminds me of. And I believe I knocked my hair down. Yes, I did. No problem. Anyway, those are those crazy hats. Those are finished objects, and I'll be making more. Hats are fun because they don't take very long, and we up here in the Western New York, you could always use hats. So these other two hats, however, were designed. I made one for myself and one for Rusty. I'll show you Rusty's first. Isn't that awesome? It's like red heart colors, and they're top hats, which I thought we could use in our videos because we're always wearing something silly. So I made her a top hat. She's a little darker than I am, so spiritually, or I don't know what the word would be, not necessarily spiritually. She's just got a darker view on things than I do. I'm more like Pollyanna. And I also followed my first written pattern ever, from beginning to end, almost end. And it was just for flower. But I made that with a pattern from a pattern book that I own. So these are going to be embellishments on the top hats. So now for my top hat, since I'm lighter, brighter, and Pollyanna, is bright colors. My bangs are getting into my eyeballs, but... And then I also made, I had a little leftover, so I made a variety of flowers that can go onto my hat. I might not put them all in my hat. I might save some of these for something else because they were just really fun to make. Super, uber easy. And yeah, you literally, the pattern was like chain 53, then into the third stitch, you started a double crocheted all the way down to the end, spun it around, did a single crochet, and then you alternated single crochet to 5 double crochets, single crochet, 5 double crochets. That was it. And then you kind of manipulate it around to how you like it. And you leave tails on either end, so you have the tails in the end, and then just kind of sew them in to where you make it into a flower. And gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, you could wear it. Yeah, you could do a lot of things with that. So I was excited. Oh, and for those, and the non-white is the Mandela Ombre, which is what I had used. It's a really pretty yarn. It really is. Should I keep this hat on? Okay. Thank you. Yes, I will. Anyway, a weird thing that I started making a long time ago. I had all kinds of material, scrap material. And for a short period, my mother was a professional seamstress. I can barely thread a needle. She was so good at what she did that she was unable to teach me how to follow patterns and all that because it just came so natural to her. But I managed to figure out some things on my own. I have designed sewn outfits and clothing. So what I had done was through all of the scrappy yarns that I had, cut them into strips and then sew the strips together into a continuous circle. I believe my intentions was to make a braided rug. And then literally, after I did that, is crocheting a chain stitch with them, which as I go, oh God, this is crazy. As I go, I turn in the ends, the frayed ends, and hold it that way as I do a chain stitch. And now I'm going to show you how much I have already done. This is all finished. That's a lot of chains. And like I said, I believe that my intention of doing this was to make a braided rug. I don't know. Then I just threw it in a bag, and so that's been kind of like a WIP that's been sitting around for a lot of years. Anyway, I guess that was it. I did have well, what am I, 8 minutes, 9 minutes? All right, this is a box full of blue hats, and I even had purchased, I don't know if you can see here, I purchased the little tag. This is HatNotHate. I purchased the little tags, little wooden tags that say HatNotHate on them, which I need to sew onto the, well, as many hats as I have of tags. I think I have 25 tags, and there's more than 25 hats in here. But I've been making, in between little quickie blue hats, and I know they have to be like 75%, so I did put some color in this one, but it had to be 75% blue or whatever they follow the guidelines of the HatNotHate blues. And then I have a pom-pom. These are so expensive. And then I'm feeling on it, and it's really just a circular ball that's stuffed with the furry material, and they want like, you know, $3 to $5 for these. And then a little stringy thing that's sewn in. So I'm going to be making my own. I'll get the material and I'll make my own. I'm not paying that kind of money for pom-poms. Anyway, so this is my HatNotHate box. And clearly I'm going to have to get another box and start all over again. Start another box. Anyway, I guess that's it. Just want to show you what I'm eating. It is a fruit smoothie that I make. I live on smoothies and soft foods because I have a hard time swallowing stuff. I'm going to turn you off. That sounded bad. I'm going to turn you off and come back with the unboxings from Lions Brand. Okay, bye. Be good. Be sweet. I love you.